one of my main objectives in designing spaces is to get people to go outside. People don't tend to understand how healthful it is, how good it is for their being, their spirit, to get out, be outdoors, and especially in an attractive environment. So your porch is like a destination area. It's a place you can come to. But if your porch then leads on to something else outside, that's all the better. Because some of the best times that we can spend in our lives are times outside, particularly with other people, a glass of wine or something, away from all the straight lines and the square angles and all this. So that's one of the main functions that I perform in designing landscapes, which often begin with a porch or patio right off the porch. You need to lead people outside and get them into a place where they can expand a little bit and feel a little freer. People don't know this, but they don't need to know it as long as you can design a space that invites them out into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's similar to what Schiller said to Goethe so many ages ago. People need to be taught that art is a necessity. People need to be taught that being outside is a necessity, being out of their house is a necessity. And of course, for a lot of people, it just comes naturally. We have new neighbors across the street there, and they're just natural porch people, family-oriented. Every evening, guys show up in their SUVs and their trucks, and there's kids all over the place, and women all over the place, and they're all out on the porch.
Fantastic.
They spend hours out there. They've got 5 acres back behind, but they're on the porch. So yeah, absolutely necessary. I had this porch expanded because a porch needs to be at least 6 feet wide to be used. People won't use a porch if it's too little. See how this is pulled away from the back?
Oh,
I moved
yeah.
it out so it's exactly 6 feet, so the porch becomes a usable space.
Okay.
Specifically for that purpose. Because quite really, if you look at, I don't know if you've ever heard of The Timeless Way to Build or a pattern home.
No.
Or it's a fabulous book, and it talks about all these things. And they said in there that, and they're very right, that 6 feet is the minimum for a porch to be used. So that's why this has been done.
Well, you can turn around in that. You can sit and chat in front of, you can shape space a little bit more rather than just sitting in a row.
Right, exactly.
Your direct neighbours actually don't have a porch right in front of you there. Is there a porch on the other side? You've got neighbours over there.
There's a screen porch and a deck on the other side.
Ah.
These people have a nice wraparound porch. In fact, Linda over there and I decided that one of these times we're going to have a porch party.
Yes.
And we'll go from porch to porch to porch.
Well, if you do, let us know, because one of Porch Piece's kind of dream legacy is that there will be a national porch party day, which is the 30th of September.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Gee, you going to broadcast that?
Well, I've just started. But
I'll talk to
we're going to be having a porch party up in Glens Fall, and they're doing a whole block porch party, and I've already experienced it without Porch Pieces. I was invited to meet all the community. There are 3 or 4 streets that host this block party all at the same time, and they go from porch to porch to porch. And they have sweetly invited Porch Pieces, and they are having the roads closed down.
Oh, neat.
And we're going to have a porch party on the block.
30th of September.
We're actually doing it a little early, which is the 17th of September this time, because we're at the art walk as well the day before. But I really think it would be fabulous if people were, partying with their neighbours more and more.
Oh, it's so fun. Power went out here once, and all the people were just congregated right outside out here. People would walk down the street, and everybody just got together. I brought out some stuff to barbecue. They brought out the barbecue. People brought out wine. And
Fantastic.
When we saw the light go back on the back porch, Linda said, "Go turn it off." And I did. We stayed another couple hours.
Fantastic.
People like to get together, but there's not enough. There are not enough accidental reasons or even intentional reasons to get together. We rarely interact with our neighbors unless there's something like a power outage. And a porch would be a way to do it, to focus attention on gathering at porches.
I think they're great spaces. Have you always had a porch?
No, this is my first home. I've been here 8 years.
Oh, wow.
I lived all over. Never had a porch.
So this is your first home with a porch? Fantastic. Yeah, I've now got our very own porch pieces on wheels, but I'm like thinking I kind of like a porch with a house behind it now.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're sitting on there where we actually forget that there isn't a house behind it because we feel right at home. Yes. Yeah, it's a good spot, the porch.